Yeah, yeah. What they saying? I'm so divine, I'm so divine. Imperfection, perfection, my presence shines. My mental is parasailing maritime. They say I'm destined to read the palm line. Yeah, I'm so divine, I'm so divine. Imperfection, perfection, my presence shines. My mental is parasailing maritime. They say I'm destined to read the palm line. Yeah, I'm so divine.
Welcome to another episode of the H.G.R.G podcast. Here with my guys, DT, Just Jerry. What's going on, fellas?
Yeah. What's good? How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing well, man. Excited.
I'm gonna have to ask this question. DT, how you? Are you still with us? Still with us, bro?
Well, for sure, we here, man. We here to stay. For sure. We here. Salute, gentlemen. How we feeling?
Same
doing
shit,
well, man. We're doing well. We here, another episode. Listen, guys, usually we give the people a lot of education, or we'll bring somebody on the show like we did, our last episode and whatnot. But right now, we got some exciting news. We want to elaborate on that, with you guys today on this episode. And we are dropping an ebook, and that is available now. It'll be in the description, so make sure you check the description for the link and go grab you a copy. Listen, it's very affordable with a lot of information, and we're going to get you some of that information and what that looks like today, so you guys are educated and you can go ahead and grab that, in good faith. So the reality is that we want to bring you guys a lot of information. We're always transparent. That's what we do here. And now we got an ebook form. How about that? That, fellas?
Yeah, we moving on. We outside. We outside, y'all.
Absolutely.
It's one of many. But this one is introducing you guys to real estate. Change your pivot your mindset on.
Right. What's the name of it, Just Jerry?
I don't want to know, bro.
It's how to become a real estate investor.
Come on, man. Let me play with them a little bit. It's how to become a real estate investor.
10 easy steps. Obviously,
10 easy steps.
That's not part of not part of the title, but definitely that's the title is how to become a real estate investor. For sure, definitely. And those of you who listen, watch, support, we appreciate it. All the content we put up, obviously, it don't cost you nothing to like and subscribe, comment. It don't cost you nothing. Hopefully, a lot of what we've been doing has helped and stimulated your brain. So now when it comes to time to support, now's the time you support. Reach out, and it's not. I mean, obviously, it benefits us, because there's a little price tag on it. But at the end of the day, the value of the information is worth 10x of what's in the book and what you're paying for. So, if you're looking to become a real estate investor, you watch this free YouTube content, which, Lance, Jerry, and I have all done. Watch free YouTube content. You soak it up. You suffer from that phobia and you just need that push. You know what I mean? You need that what do I do next? That, who's your people? Where do you go? Like Lance always says, this is that. So, less than you spend on coffee a week, you can change your life with this mindset, with this book. So, maybe sacrifice a couple of Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks cups. Go online, go to this link, hit this link in the description.
That cheap, guys.
Amazon.
Definitely that cheap.
Change your life.
That's when he said a little price tag, you meant a little price tag. I mean, it's not much. The people that we presented it to, the people in our circle, people that we speak to, have all said the same thing. Man, that's it for that price.
You giving all this information for that price? So we making it affordable. It's step by step, guys.
You pay
so
more.
We are again.
You pay for your subscription, your title subscription than you will for this book.
Yeah, this book, and when you pay to Apple and title, you listen to the music and you're not going nowhere with it. This information right here is going to take you to the next level.
And you own it.
And the price tag is where we at. Yeah, absolutely.
You own that content.
The price tag is where we at, and we not changing it. They told us to change the pricing, and we're not changing. We're not changing. We want you to we want it to be affordable for you guys so you can understand it, love it, and you cannot say, "Hey, it was too expensive and I don't know the information." No, we gave you the information for a good price. Get the information, understand the information, and come right back to us. Let's get back to the game.
All right. It looks like it's on sale, but it's not.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that I don't like the fact that we keep throwing about respectfully that we keep throwing about that affordable, and we put it at a price tag that is affordable. It's not really about being affordable, to be quite honest with you. Let's be clear. We have these conversations in the background. The number we put it as, we thought not only was it fair, but it's our first book. We're growing in the social media market. We're growing in YouTube. This is a way for us to give back. We have a platform, we have a program, we have a mentorship, we have all types of things that we're selling and we're doing well with, and we have students that are following us, and we're still trying to reach the masses, right? So in order for us to do that, we're trying to figure out how to come up with these little smaller things that people can invest in, buy into us. The trust portion comes into this, right? And it's going to come in teaspoon portions, whether it's $30, $10, free, $100, $200. It's a fraction of what we charge for the mentorship and the program, because not everybody can come in and just say, "Hey, I'm going to do in the mentorship and that costs X amount of dollars. I'm going to do the program. It costs this." Not everybody has that to come up front. Plus, maybe there are some people that do have that, but they need that extra, like, can I really trust this? Do they have the valid information? I'm going to learn from this. So that's what we're doing. We spoon feeding you, right? So, before McDonald's and Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts became who they were, they had to introduce themselves to their masses. How did they do that? Free coffee, $1 coffee, 10-cent coffee on Tuesdays, free donut with your coffee. And that's what we're doing. So tap in.
You also get a free donut with your purchase of the book. So I mean, we just follow. Is that not it? Oh, my bad.
Lance is going to personally deliver.
I say this, though.
I'm going to deliver personally.
Personally.
Yeah, all right.
Just make sure
I say this though, we give out the free knowledge, we give out free lives, we give out free consultations, we're giving out free stuff, right? And I get what DT is saying, but we also, our price point on our mentorship, and there's a small number for that as well, because what we've seen in the world, our numbers are a fraction of theirs. So everything we're doing, we're giving it affordable. That's the reason why I keep on saying affordable, because everything we do, we even have a payment plan for our mentorship. Everything is affordable for us to get to where we need to get to. So I agree with what DT saying. We need to get to the masses, but we also make it an affordable. Everything we do, we give it up for free, and we make it affordable for you guys. So you can take advantage. Because as DT's full circle, because once we get to another level, I don't know if you can catch up.
Yeah, free.
I don't know if you can catch up.
Because we've seen that before too, where guys are in a certain space. Guys are in a certain space, and we're like, damn, we wish we could have caught them way before they came up. Because when now they came up, I mean, the price tag went up.
Yeah.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's business. You know what I'm saying? And the bigger you get, the more your time is utilized, and the more you have to be smart with your time, or the more your time costs. So the reality is that the price will go up, and I get it. I get it 100%. That's why you need to get on this train now. Because all it takes, and you see it, man. All it takes is for one moment, and then all of a sudden, H.G.R.G, is on a whole other level. You know what I'm saying? It takes one moment.
Yep. And if not you, then your peer, the person who told you about this podcast, they'll take advantage. And then, unfortunately, other people will sit back and, miss out on that opportunity, the blessing or whatever that looks like. And then they'll be looking back, and before they knew it, that person that told them about it, they're on property 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're still like, wow, how do you get started? That person's going to look back at you and be like, well, I told you.
Yep.
A long time ago, this is how you get started. You just never, and it's a perfect segue. How do I get started? This is $30 ebook we got. You don't got to hear it from them.
Right.
You're hearing it from us, right? And we very seldom come on here and tell you what to do and how to do it. We just literally give you the game and how we did it, our experiences, people who we deal with, their experiences. Right now, we telling you this is how you do it. If you're thinking about it, if in your brain you're like, I want to do it, but I don't know how. I want to do it, but I'm not ready. I want to do it, but I don't think I have enough money. I'm not in the right market. My job isn't stable enough. I'm going through this in life, and maybe now it's not the time, but I want to soak that information in. I'm here to tell you that yes, right now is the time. Right now is the time. If you go buy 4 Happy Meals from McDonald's, you're going to spend more money than you will for this ebook. That Happy Meal is going to satisfy you and yours for an hour. This ebook could change your life.
That's where it comes down to it, man.
Just saying.
That's what comes down to it. No, there's no amount of money that you could put on your education that you can change your life. There's no amount. So if we giving you for a certain amount of money, you better jump on that. That shit is cheap.
Under 4 Happy Meals. Maybe we should have reconsidered it. Now that you put it in perspective like that, let me get up real quick. Now you put it in perspective that we're under 4 Happy Meals.
Real though. Real. Yesterday, yesterday I had so at my house I get a quarterly service for like mosquitoes, ticks, spiders, bug, whatever, right? So they come, they spray, whatever. So I have a bee problem, so we're out by the pool more often. We're seeing more bees. So I called the dude, came out yesterday. So when he came out, I've never met him. He's been in my house for like probably 2 years doing the service, but I've never seen him in person. And I do that strategic because I don't want nobody to see my face, know where I live type of thing. So I make sure that I'm on the cameras, but I'm not physically there. It just so happens to be that when he came yesterday, I was pulling in the driveway. He pulled in behind me. So I get out the car and he's there. I'm like, fuck, he whatever. So he's like, hey man, good to finally meet you, blah, blah, blah. He's like, what do you do? So I'm like, I do real estate, blah, blah, blah. He was like, oh man, I'm trying to get involved, man. He said, the problem is I just don't know where to start. I said, I'm glad you said that. Got this ebook I just dropped today.
Here we go.
I got this ebook. I said, what do you spend on the daily for lunch? I don't know, $10, $12. I said, so for less than 3 days of lunch, you can have this ebook and change your life.
Okay.
He said, what's your YouTube?
Okay.
I said, okay. I gave him all that. So he might even be paying attention to this episode. What he knows is, it's a fact. So he said he's gonna tap in. He was super impressed, not just by what I said, but also by like everything. That there was YouTube, Instagram, there was a lot to follow up. It wasn't just like a conversation. And he tapped the card and it linked on his phone and stuff like. So he was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. So he's dope. But anyways, long story. My point of the story is that you never know who you rub elbows with. You never know who you're speaking to. That man could be the next real estate mogul in Rochester, New York, right? And it could be something based off of just that small, simple conversation. The point is that he asked. The point is that he took that step. When he buys the book, I don't know if he did. I haven't checked the back office, nothing like that yet.
And
but
he's in a prime location.
Yeah, he's right here.
I
told him yesterday, this is your backyard. The top cash cow market in the U.S. I was talking to somebody today. He's kind of a big deal in like flipping in here. Excuse me, in Rochester. And he was like, hey, Rochester's voted one of the top 10 places to live in the U.S. I said, well, that's dope. Why would you want to live here, though? He was like, I don't know. It's just one of the safest places to live. I said, not according to the news. I said, but did you know Rochester's the number one cash market in the U.S.? He's like, get out of here. I said, but that's your business. How do you not know that? He said, wow. Wow. But again, it's just,
it's crazy, man.
What do you take out of it? Like, why is safest? Which, I mean, it's dope to live in a safe environment. But if you look at the news, Rochester is not safe. Just so we're clear. But if you look at the news, that's not what you should be paying attention to, especially when you're in the business of.
It's safe to invest, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's the best. It's top. It's the cash cow market in the U.S. There's a reason for that. That's what you should be focused on. So, yeah.
Like, guys, get that book, man. Get that book so you can get involved. Read up on it. Like just Jerry said, it's for you to pivot. And when you pivot, you turn. Right.
You don't have to go to Rochester, New York. That book is going to pivot you to go anywhere in the market to make that go. Now, we want you to come to Rochester, New York, absolutely, because this is where the money's at.
Right.
But the book makes you understand, hey, real estate is a business. I need to change my mindset. I need to put this away. I need to do this. This book tells you where to think about, how to think about it, how to move when you get into real estate. This is a book for the pivot. Once you're ready, that's where we here for. And that's not, we don't stop with one thing, man. That's what's crazy, man. We're not stopping.
Yeah, we're not even gonna go into the 401ks. We're not gonna go into the stock market. We're not gonna go into why this and why that. You know, it's opinionated. People could sell you the reason why you should, to do this, the reason why you should do that. But you know, just do your research, man. If you YouTube University, if you scroll by our page or in our channel and you listen to us, take what we're saying, compare it to the others. See what it's hitting.
So I'll tell you this though. It's ebook, and this is where it's at though. We're giving you 30 pages, 31 pages of knowledge, but we're not giving you everything because you're not there yet. If we gave you everything in one shot, you wouldn't know where to go. You don't know where to start. So let's start here, and then we move gradually to another level. And that was one thing. I'll tell you this though. I'm sorry, what?
No, I was just saying that was important to us to give it to you in doses.
Yeah, absolutely. This one thing I'll tell you. You don't have to Google, research where to start. How do I get into it? None of that matters no more if you buy this book. None of that matters. This tells you, all right, this is what I'm going to need to get involved. It's there. Yeah. No more Google, no more YouTube.
Right. And then on top of that, we here. So when you go, man, you know, I'm ready to go. The same people that got that book for you, right, made it available to you, have a mentorship available to you, have a free consultation for you waiting. You know, we right here. We're here every step of the way.
And we drop.
I don't know. And listen, I'm trying to tell you, I keep saying we're here every step of the way, but we keep continuing to grow. And I don't know how much, if we have enough time in the day to keep, you know, for where it's just, you know, we're just able to give you everything. So take all the information that we're giving you, take advantage now, right? But once again, like I always say, I'm always going to preach it. You know, we give you a team. So if we disappear tomorrow, right, you have the team, you have the realtor, you have the attorney, you have the CPA, you have the property management, you have everything. I can't preach that more. You have everything. That is what you want. That's the real bread and butter.
Preach, brother, preach.
Having a mentorship with us is cool. Getting the book is cool. All that is cool. But at the end of that rainbow, that pot of gold is that team. Because we paid for it. We fired and hired and fired and did all that. You know, and when I say hire and fire, there's a lot of losses in between there, right? When it comes to money. So we did that for you. It's there. You know, start with the book. Start with getting the ebook. You know, once you get that ebook, we're still here.
Yeah.
Right. And then once we're here, get that team.
Yeah.
By the time you get your first property, you're introduced to the team. You've went through it. You know what's going on. You should be able to use that team to get your next one and re-up. New property.
Absolutely. And
I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah. Yeah. And from experience, right? From not only, you know, from the students and mentees that we've talked to and experience that we have, you know, once you gather this information, right? Not just what we give in this ebook, but specifically what we give in this ebook, but also like even just watching our YouTube channel or our Instagram lives or whatever it is, right? When you get that information and you gather that content in your brain, ebook, podcast, lives, no matter what it is, when you're done with it, right? When you've got it all, how do you make it practical? Do we teach that? Do we say that? Are we underselling? Are we not delivering enough? That's what you should be measuring what you're listening to. Right? Because if I tell you a bunch of information that you can't make it practical in your life, what good is it for you? But if we're giving you a bunch of information that not only you could listen to, you could soak in and make it practical with no strings attached, that's why you stay for more. Then when we sell an ebook and you buy it, you gather that information. Now we're going to give you a little bit more tea. It's going to be straight and direct to the point. After you read that ebook, you can make becoming an investor practical. You really don't need us after that because we gave you the game on how to become one. But if you still need help, we're there. But I promise you that will allow it.
Back that up. Stop. Don't let him lie to you guys. It gets you into the game of knowing what to do or how to start, but you're gonna need this anyway, because that step by step, you're gonna need that. We're gonna have to teach you the game.
Some people. I agree that there's always a need, and we design it in a way where there is a need, right? There's obviously that's neither here nor there, right? The objective is that they come back and they want more. But my point is that if you don't want more, if you don't want more, but you got enough and you're ready to jump off the porch, that book will do it for you. You might fall flat on your face and you might take some losses because you feel like doing it by yourself without a parachute. What H.G.R.G does is they take the parachute need away because we've lost them all. So we're going to give you our experiences, our team, like Lance said. So yeah, you can come back to us and make sure you secure your bag and not have those losses, those chances. It literally with us is a plug and play. From the smallest thing of this, how to become an investor, to actually become an investor, we can make that pillow bulletproof for you. But if you want to,
but that's what I'm saying, man. I don't. Maybe it's me because I'm more experienced and whatnot, but I can't get around the fact that this isn't as easy as it gets, because with our program, also it just come to team. It comes with video, direction, who to contact, when do you need to contact them, at what point it brings you all the way through the process.
And us.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to give too much away because I understand it's the product, but I mean the product comes. Is you got to be stuck on stupid. You know what I'm saying? To not understand that a video is telling you, do this, and then we go, here's the person you need to call. Now go into the book and go look up the person, and you can choose one of the 3 people to call. Here's what you're gonna ask them. This is what you're gonna find. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And if they don't answer the phone, you let us know, and who's gonna call them, Lance?
And so that's about the only way that we should be really sticking our nose in. After the first property. You know what I'm saying? We're like, hey, listen, I can't get in contact with so-and-so, because when we call, people answer.
Or if they say, hey, I called and they said the sky is blue and the grass is yellow. What? Okay. Give me 1 second. Who's going to do that?
We can figure things out. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
But
those are things you run into and you're not seasoned. I get that.
What other mentorship does that?
This is what I'm trying to explain.
Let me answer that for you. None.
We've been to mentorships. We've been through. We had mentorships. We did all that conversation, and I don't see what we give out in the world. I don't.
I want to be clear. I want to be very clear. I want to piggyback off that. We have bought mentorships from people that you guys know. We've bought them just to see, and we know people that have bought these mentorships as well from other famous people that you may know in the space. You see what I'm saying? And we didn't build this.
Hold on.
Guessing.
What's the common denominator? Do you remember nobody knows where to start.
Practicality.
After the information is given,
they're not involved.
Right.
You can't make it practical. You do not know where to start.
Yep. They're all like, I got all this information. They made me feel like I was ready to go to war. I'm ready to stand on the front lines. I'm prepared. I'm ready. I got my shield on. I got my knowledge on. Let's go. But where do I go? Who do I call?
Where do I go?
Where do I start? That's the common theme.
What's crazy is
I'm telling you now, we sunk that shot.
That's a fact.
Yeah, for sure.
We give like Lance said, we give you video, we give you paperwork, we give you PDFs, we give you, bro. If you don't like the visual, you like to read, we give you that. You don't like to read, you want to see the visual, we give you that.
You don't like the first realtor? You like the first realtor? We gave you another one. Don't worry about it.
We gave you all that, and then we give you, hey, you still don't know what you're doing? Well, here's an ebook. I don't know what else to tell you, bro.
And also,
I don't know what else to tell you, bro.
To piggyback off that, even more.
I want to pause this moment, guys, real quick before you keep speaking. The ebook is in the description below. The link is there. Okay, so go ahead, click that link, get that book. It costs you damn near nothing. Mm-hmm. You know, if you ain't getting this book, you ain't got to worry about getting into real estate. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, don't worry. If you got to think about getting this book, I tell you right now, there's no risk at the price it's at. Even if you feel like it ain't shit, it don't cost you nothing. It costs you nothing. So if this ain't for, if that book is going to make you sit here and think about it and double dutch real estate or all this shit right here that we talking about, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. And that's cool, but it ain't for you.
When we say we make it affordable, because I promise you, we can make this another number. I promise you, we can make it another number.
Yeah.
But now, if we make it another number and you start to think about crazy, if just like Lance said, if you can't afford the number that we gave out now, and we go up, bro, this real estate shit ain't for you, bro.
I ain't even saying afford. If you're sitting there thinking about it or having a double dutch to go get it, don't worry about it. Don't worry, you ain't got to get it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We good. I mean, at this point, it don't make no sense. It ain't gonna work for you.
And look how this works, right? Look how this goes full circle, because you know that's my slogan. So we just finished preaching to you for about 10 minutes about how we don't leave you hanging, but you know, in our experience, other people do. Like, people are all equipped, they got the armor, they're ready to go, and their final question is, where do I go? How do I start? Right? And then we piggybacked off that and said, you know, we didn't do that. We don't do that. We learn from that. We offer Jerry's point, Lance's point. They describe how we do that. On top of both of those points, to cap it all off, you buy this ebook, digest the information. If you're that point, you're ready. Where do I go? I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. And you still don't know what to do? You could book a free consultation with us. We don't leave.
Wait, what was the first word? What was the before consultation?
Book.
I guess.
Free.
No. Free.
Book a free consultation. But that's designed though. That's designed so that we don't leave nobody hanging. We don't want you to be that person that took this mentorship, that took this class, that paid whatever they paid for it. And at the end, they're like, I got all this information. Now where do I go? What do I do? And this little ebook, this is like I said, less than 4 Happy Meals. We're not even gonna leave you hanging with that.
Bro.
Not even with that. You know, imagine something a little bit crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point. You don't get that nowhere else. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create a product. You know, I'm not gonna say we're trying to be the Apple of what we're doing, but we're trying to be the Apple of what we're doing. If that makes sense. Like, we're really trying to be 100% transparent as well as effective. Right now, our success rate is 100%. Doesn't get no better than 100%. And we don't plan ever to lose that. And it's quality over quantity for us.
I know you guys are sitting there saying, look, these guys are supposed to say that. But bro, we have put people on the podcast, bro. We ain't pay them, bro. We ask them after you do what you do, just like you, when you get involved, we're gonna ask you, hey, is it all right for you to get on the podcast and spread the love? That's what we do. It's transparency. I don't see this. It's because we care. We care for the product that we putting out. We're not fucking playing. We're not hiding. We outside. The conversation is if you are ready to make that move. This is what it is for. We're going to continue to give you content. We're going to give you some more ebooks. We're going to give you some more courses. This is what, if you're ready, we're going to do our job.
Yeah. This third quarter of this year is like, you know, when you want to you about to get an airplane. Well, you're in the airplane and you're traveling you're doing the busing to the runway, and you're about to take off, right? So this is the third quarter for us. We're on the plane, and we're going to the runway, and we're about to take off. Our information's there, our content's there, what we do, who we are, the information we have. The work is done. Now it's literally just marketing. It's application. It's back office. Approving that, making sure that's all set,
and staying consistent.
Yeah, and consistency, and that hasn't changed in almost
which we've done
or 2 years. So, and we're even getting more. We even dug our heels in more.
I'm proud of you guys.
We've out consistent the person that told us was to be more consistent.
Yeah,
live.
Yeah,
that's a. I'm just saying. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying?
Preach that.
Fact. That's a fact.
Being honest.
That just speaks to like our work ethic and who we are and what we do. Like, all three of us. That's one thing that we have in common is that like it's go. When it's go, it's go. When it's go, it's go, and we figure it out one way or another. We're gonna figure it out. If I can't show, they show. If they can't show, we show. It's that's why we're a team, and it's honestly flawless. It's effortless, if you will. But that's
to piggyback that, man. To be honest with you, only if you really knew what time it was right now that we're bringing this to you. I mean, this is a dedication that we have. We're dedicated.
And our lives are crazy. Like we got crazy. Like, our lives are unbelievable. We don't. It's crazy. Like if you know us, you know what it's hitting for. Period. Let me just say it like that. If you know us, you know what it's hitting.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's not.
And the reason why we here at this time is because the ebook came out. So
right.
we like, yo, we gotta show some love. We gotta give it to them.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. This is what we're trying to. What I'm trying to explain, and I say me for us is we take this shit serious, bro. It doesn't matter what time we gonna give it to you.
Like you should. Like y'all should. Like y'all should.
That's what I'm trying to talk. Yeah,
we're out here screaming from a mountaintop. We're telling you. We told all our friends. This is how H.G.R.G started. We were screaming from the mountaintops, telling our friends and families and loved ones, bro, it's over here. Look, it's right here. Look. They're like, yeah, all right. And now it's like, oh, wow.
You really doing this.
They weren't lying. It really was over there. And now they're like,
oh, wait. Podcasts, lives, ebooks. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? T-shirts.
Now they're screaming, yo, let me come up there. We like, sorry, bro, it's a line. Ain't no homie discounts. Ain't no homie discount. It's over. It's a line. When I was calling you earlier, it was just me and you. There was no line.
Right. You had the fast lane pass, but now
there's a line, bro.
We don't do the fast lane pass no more.
And it's not impersonal because it's not like bitter. No, it just really is what it is. So now it's like, and I think that was the best thing that ever happened to us because we all individually, felt the same thing.
Yeah, that's right.
And we never really talked about it until like one time we had a conversation at late night, an ungodly time. And we just like, yo, you, and then we were like, damn, you too. I thought that was just me. And it was like, oh, wow. You know what, bro, we got to do something about that. And what we got to do it for? We don't got to do it for those people we've been talking to. We got to do it for the people who haven't heard us yet. And that's why we here for you guys that haven't heard us yet. But now you can hear us loud. For $30,
and it moves, man. And just like everybody's saying, we out. Every corner you might think of, we outside.
Facts.
We outside. Whatever you could think of. Hey guys, it's me again. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it.
Yeah, and it's a three-headed monster. When it's not Lance, it's Jerry. When it's not it's me. When it's not me, it's Lance. It's just never. We are the most annoying thing in your life, but we're not here to be annoying. We're here to try to change your life. Listen,
I was thinking about this today. There's no real face of H.G.R.G. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not me, it's not DT, it's not just Jerry. It is literally all three of us.
Facts.
Like we're learning that. Like this shit is very equal. You see what I'm saying? Like there's times where I can't make it. Just Jerry can't make it. The GT can't make it. And somebody, the people we work with and whatnot, the students, nobody goes, well, where's DT? Where's Lance?
No.
Right.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody does that because we giving information. They feel comfortable with any one of us or all of us. right? And they know that we're moving them forward, no matter who they speak to.
Yep.
And that's dope to me. You know, listen, guys, once again, go into the description, hit the link, grab the ebook. It costs you nothing. It costs you nothing. You know, and when I say nothing, obviously I mean a small price, but it's peanuts. It's peanuts.
That's what it comes down to. You spend the number for that, and if you don't like the book, you didn't spend $1,000. You spend 3 days of McDonald's. That's it.
I'm gonna do something better. My bad, G. I'm sorry. Just something that came in my brain. Anybody watching this on YouTube, if you share this YouTube to 10 people and screenshot it and send it to us, we'll give you a free book.
Send it with a
IG H.G.R.G _club. Excuse me. H.G.R.G, which Mike, he gonna put it on the thing. H.G.R.G _club. Share it with 10 people. Screenshot it. Send it to the IG. We're gonna send you a free book.
And I'm gonna cap it at 20 people though. I'm gonna cap it like 20 people to do
that. No. We're gonna cap it at 10.
What if 100 people do that?
No, we're gonna cap it at 10.
Oh, you're gonna cap it at 10. Okay, yep. I'm like, we gotta cap it though.
First 10.
Because I don't know if you guys realize it, we're kind of growing out here.
Yeah, first 10 people. First 10 people. Because if we do it for 100, that's that's 3 bands. We can't.
Yeah, we're not.
Let's be honest. We got to recoup some of the money we put into the thing first. But let's first 10 people. Let's just do that. First 10 people, and if that works out, maybe we'll do another challenge of some way, shape, form, or fashion. But first 10 people, again, H.G.R.G _club. Screenshot it, DM us, you get a free book. The point of that is not just to give free books away and sound good and be cool. The point of that is to say, there's no excuse, bro. Lance said it don't cost you nothing because it's small money. Now we're saying we're putting our money where our mouth is. It literally won't cost you nothing. All you gotta do is put in a little bit of work.
You gotta do share.
We can't do more than that.
Sweat equity. If you guys follow us, you know it's called sweat equity.
We can't do no more than that.
Period. Once again, guys, we want to thank the people that tune into us all the time. That take this journey with us. We take this journey with you, of course. So we just want to be transparent. Once again, we came out here to let you guys know we have an ebook that just dropped now. It's in the description. Click the link. Go ahead and grab it.
Subscribe, like you said, comment,
share. If you're one of the first 10 to share 10 times as well, like you said, make sure you DM us and you'll get your free book, and rock with us. You guys got anything else to say to them before we let them go, DT?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I put a post up on Instagram, and I always try to refer back to that when I do post. We're changing mindsets because mindsets change the world. With this book, this is the intentions. Right? People, we get it all the time. I don't think I could be, I want to, but I never thought I could be an investor. I never thought I could be a landlord. I never thought I could own a house. The point is that we're changing mindsets so that you understand not only do you think you can, but you should. Not only should, but you could, right? And not only should and could you, but this is what you should be passing on to your kids or your family and your loved ones. So we're changing mindsets because mindsets change the world. And we doing it for a real small price.
Just Jerry, what you got for him?
No, I'll tell you this, man. We've been outside for a little bit. We're showing you that we're growing. Believe in us when we say this is a tool for you to get to the next level. And when you get to the next level, we're going to stand right there with you. So we have not shaved. We haven't hide. We haven't shaved. We haven't ran. We're here to stay for a long haul. We're not moving anywhere. We're standing still and we're standing firm. Ride with us. This is gonna get you to the next level.
There you go, guys. Listen, from our mouths to your ears. We'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you.
Subscribe, y'all.
Yeah. What they saying? I'm so divine, I'm so divine. Imperfection, perfection, my presence shines. My mental is paraselling maritime. They say I'm destined to read the